Welcome everybody back to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 1970 Ferrari 512S. Now this has 1191 horsepower, 623 pounds-feet of torque from a 6-litre twin turbocharged V12 engine. The car itself now weighs 2,167 pounds, has all-wheel drive, and it can only 0 to 16 2.472 seconds and 0 to 104.725 seconds. So we last used this car on Forza Horizon 4, where it got to a reasonable top speed of 268 miles an hour, although that didn't even put it in the top 50 on that game. So hopefully with 6 extra horsepower and a longer motorway to deal with, we'll be even quicker than on that game. So yeah, let's get out there and see what this car can do. So obviously this was a racing car back in the day, so it's aerodynamically it's going to have a decent amount of downforce, although we have reduced some of that by the tuning menu. But aerodynamically it will also be quite efficient, and yeah, it doesn't weigh all that much either. So even though it's not got the most amount of power for a car in this series, it is still, at the end of the day, not got much to look around. So there's 273. We've beaten the Jaguar in the previous episode by some way. There's 277, 278. The Jaguar managed 273 in its episode, but obviously we're a much newer car, so no real surprise that we are going faster. And we do have a fair bit of understeer in this car at times. Quickly able to get up to our speed again. Also have a higher revving engine in this car than we did in the Jaguar. Besides the fact that it's a good decade or so newer. So we're able to maintain the speed pretty consistently. Even though there's some understeer, it's not the worst. Right, we'll gain speed down here thanks to gravity. There's 281. What are we gonna flatline out at? It's like 279 to me. Yep, 279 miles an hour. That is properly quick. That's 6 miles an hour quicker than the Jaguar in the previous episode. And yeah, far from the slowest of Ferraris that we've had out on this series. So that means we're able to match. Let's get the car. I'm pressing all of the wrong buttons here. I do apologise. Yeah, so there we go. So that means we're able to match the Noble M600, the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe from 2020, the Chevrolet Hot Wheels Copo Camaro, the Audi TT-RS and the Jaguar XF-RS. In terms of Ferraris, I think we're the quickest Ferrari we've had on this series so far, if I am right. I'm looking at what I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure we are, yeah. Because the next Ferrari, I believe, is the 599XX, which managed 277 miles an hour, so 2 miles an hour quicker than that. We're also quicker than a Lamborghini Cyan Roadster, the Aston Martin Valkyrie, the two M4 and M3 competition cars from BMW, and a Koenigsegg Agera. So yeah, on the whole, that is fairly impressive. Get the camera right. So yeah, that is fairly impressive, especially given it's a 50-odd-year-old car. It's certainly not the newest of Ferraris that we've had on this series, and yeah, it has become the fastest out of the bunch. So yeah, whether or not that's going to hold in future, we'll have to see. But yeah, there are plenty of other Ferraris out there that we have yet to use on the series. But this car was added via the Winter Wonderland update back in December. It was added alongside 3 other cars to the auto show. So you're a little bit on the expensive side, but quite frankly, if you've been playing this game long enough, you'll have tens of millions in credits in your bank on this game. So yeah, easy enough to get alongside the Porsche, the Jaguar and the Aston Martin DBR1. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.